I'm not strange. I can't read that. Am I the only one that can't read this? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Medeaij, and today's video is about the new Urban Decay Alice Through the Looking Glass palette and all the gorgeous bits that came with the collection. So, this video is gonna be a true first impression. Like, literally got called by my Urban Decay counter in Coventry to say that the palette was available, the collection had released, so I literally went to pick it up. Haven't, to be honest, had time to research the palette or watch videos about the palette or even tutorials about it, so I just knew I wanted the palette and a couple of lipsticks from the collection. So this video is gonna be a true first impression. I haven't had time to even look in the box, so I've picked it up. I haven't opened it. I don't know what it says, what it actually looks like. I know that there's a butterfly thing somewhere inside this palette from all the pictures I've seen on Instagram. Other than that, this is going to be a true first impression video. So if you want to see what I picked up from the Alice Through the Looking Glass and Urban Decay collaboration collection, then keep watching. So yeah, I picked up the palette and also two lipsticks from the collection. So this is what the palette looks like. On it says Disney Alice in Wonderland, inspired by the movie Alice Through the Looking Glass. I haven't seen the movie, it hasn't come out in the UK yet, so I haven't seen it. On the back, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of colors, and each color is meant to be inspired by each character, each of the favorite characters in the movie. So it does say here that it is loaded with 20 all new shades, which is actually very exciting for me because I am an avid collector of Urban Decay palettes, and I have virtually almost all the palettes. So yeah, it's really refreshing to see 20 new shades. It says it's a limited edition palette and it pays tribute to the favorite characters from the film, which is Alice, Mad Hatter, Mirana, Irakabeth, I'm sorry if I'm not saying that right, and Time. Match up the columns to steal their looks or mix up these shades to create countless others. So that is what it is. It's a cardboard box packaging. So let's open it up and see what it looks like. On the inside you can see the kind of like a glass prism kind of glass design in black and white on it. And then you've got the actual box, which is cardboard box, which reminds me of the first Alice palette that came out with Urban Decay, which was actually a cardboard box as well. On the back it just says that it's an eyeshadow palette. It is 1.3 grams of product, and so that's a good amount. It's like a decent normal amount for the Vice palettes as well. I think it is 1.3 grams. So it comes like this, and then there's a little pull-out string, and you can pull out the palette. And then there's also a pull thing here. Not sure what that does. We're gonna find out. And then you can lift the lid like that, and there you. Okay, that's what that is to stop it from going back. You've got a gorgeous mirror, and on it says "We're all mad here." Yeah, we are. And inside has a lovely gold writing on the packaging, and it says, I am not strange. I can't even see this. I am not strange. Something of not crazy. I'm not strange. I can't read that. Am I the only one that can't read this? My reality is just different from yours. So I'm gonna take a stab at what that says. I am not strange, weird. I don't know. I can't read it. No, weird, off, no, crazy. My reality is just different from yours. I mean, I do love calligraphy writing, but this is almost impossible to read. But that's just me anyway. So you can pull those cardboards open like that, and then you see the gorgeous butterfly in there, and that is actually really pretty. It's just gonna sit on my desk, and it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful, beautiful design on the inside. So if we flap that back, and then you've got the pull-out drawer, which holds the shadows, and it comes out, which is fantastic. I really like that it comes out because the packaging can be a bit heavy with it. And then obviously you've got your double-ended brush, standard with Urban Decay palettes. One is like a flat-ish packing brush, and the second is like a dual fiber blending brush. And on it you've got the Urban Decay and also the prism glass and flower design on it. And these are the 20 new shades. And each roll apparently is matched after the characters. How awkward is this bending of hand? I would have loved it if they had printed that also on the back, because then it would be easier to see what you're doing, especially if you do not travel with box. But it's only on the box that you've got that print anyway, so yeah. Oh well. So we've got Looking Glass. So if we go down the Alice route, we've got Looking Glass, Reflection, Dormouse, Metamorphosis, and then down Mad Hatter, we've got Hatter, Gone Mad, Paradox, Cake. I love those names. Down Mirana, we've got Lily, Duchess, Kingdom, Chessboard. Down Irakbeth. I really like that. I think I might just use that because I can't pronounce the name. Anyway, Heads Will Roll, Bandersnatch, Salazan Grum, Royal Flush. And then Time, you've got Time, Dream On, Chronosphere, and Mirror. And that's what it looks like. Most of them are like a satin kind of shimmer finish. You do have a few matte finishes, so we've got Reflection, Chessboard, Bandersnatch. Looking Glass has a little bit of shimmer to it, but it is predominantly matte, I want to say. But you haven't got that many matte colors. Most of them are like a shimmer finish or with specks of glitter in it. So that's a bit annoying. But at least you do have Chessboard, which is a matte finish, and it's a brown. So it's good for blending shades in the crease. And Bandersnatch, I've always loved the blue in matte. Hardly ever like blues in like shimmer color. So you've got that. So that's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to swatch a few colors just to see what the pigmentation. Oh, that one didn't even. It's like, I'm already seeing something I don't like. So, so that's what these swatches look like. So we've got Chessboard, we've got Dream On, we've got Salazan Grum, we've got Dormouse, and we've got Heads Will Roll. Now, if you're not careful with your swatches, you're going to come out like this, which means it will stain the cardboard, which can be a bit annoying, especially when it's the name that's written there. So that is a little bit annoying for me. When it comes to the shadows, some of them are a bit chalky, like this one, which is Dormouse, is a bit chalky. It doesn't look like it would blend properly, but then again, I haven't played with it on my lid. And then Dream On didn't even swatch properly at all. It looks a bit flat, but then again, it does have some glitter flecks in it, so maybe that's why. But anyway, that's the palette. I am going to do like an impromptu, just come chit chat with me makeup tutorial with this palette in the next video. I'll upload it at the same time as this one, so at least you can click on that right after. But that is the right. So when you slide the palette back, there is a saying here which says, I know who I was when I got up this morning, but I must have changed several times since then. I can read that bit, but I can't read the one inside. Go figure. But I love that saying. That's actually a really, really nice saying. I actually really, really love the colors in this. I can't wait to play around with this. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous and it would sit perfectly on my mantelpiece or on my dressing table easy without any problem. So I can't wait to do a couple of looks with this palette and see how we get on. But yeah, all in all, this retails for £43 in Urban Decay, stands. You can get them in Debenhams if you live in the UK, or you can get it online. I really, really, really love this palette. Well, actually, I'm not sure if it's online. Scratch that. Go in store, swatch it yourself. But I absolutely love this, and I actually think for the price, £43 was the same as the Vice. So you get more beautifulness, if that's the word, on this. So yeah, grab one. Right, I also picked up 2 lipsticks from the collection, and this one is called Mirana, which is a metallized finish, and I actually think that's what's going to be reigning for spring, summer, the metallic, metallized kind of finishes, they're coming. I really, really love a classic bullet. So, anyway, let's start with the packaging. It says on there, the Alice Wonderland, inspired by the movie Alice Through the Looking Glass. It is 18 months expiry. And what else is on there? It says what the lipstick is made of. On the inside, you get the same black and white kind of design that comes with the eyeshadow palette. And then you've got the name of the product and what finish it is on the bottom. And then the actual lipstick itself, you've got the UD brand on top. And on the bottom, you've got the name of the lipstick, which is Mirana. And it's metallized as well. The actual packaging feels a bit plasticky and cheap. It looks really nice. It's got the prints from the Looking Glass design, but it does actually feel really, really plastic, which is not like the Urban Decay kind of product. So yeah, that's a bit disappointing. Anyway, on the lipstick itself, you've got the UD brand on it, and I'm gonna swatch it for you. So that is what it swatches like, and that's what it looks like in the tube. I actually think it's a really, really beautiful color. It does have some metallized shimmer and finish to it. It's really, really pretty. I can't wait to try this. I haven't actually got anything metallized like this in my collection. It looks like a plummy color with some glitter, but fine glitter flecks in it. You can hardly see the chunks. And yeah, it blends really, really well, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I will definitely be using that in a video soon. The next one I got is Time, which is a metallized finish as well. Same as Mirana's, got all the names on it, and it just says, take a trip through the Looking Glass and transform yourself with limited edition shades inspired by the film. Our pigment infusion system provides dreamlike payoff with a rich, creamy feel. So yeah, I do agree. The lipstick actually feels really, really creamy, glides on like a dream. That was just 2 swipes and it looks really nice. So this one is the blue one, which I love. So that's what it looks like in the tube. It's got the Urban Decay design printed on it. And then I'm going to swatch it for you. Now this one might not swatch as well, so I'm just going to go over and over. So that's what it looks like in the tube, and that's what it looks like swatched. This lipstick definitely will need a base. Like, it looks really sheer when it's just one swipe. So it's got some glitter flecks in it, or metallized flecks, I don't know what to call it. But you definitely need a base, or you need to really, really pack it on for you to have the full effect. But I got this because I really, really wanted to play with it. I just think it's a color that, you could do so much with it and play with it. I believe these retail for £16. Don't quote me on that. I will put the price in here, but I believe they do. The only thing I don't like is the plastic packaging. I'd have preferred like a metallic kind of bullet, you know, the normal metal finishing that Urban Decay is known for. This just feels a bit plasticky and a bit cheap. And for the price, it's not really cheap now, is it? So I just feel like they could have put a little bit more towards the design of the bullets, but either way, the color is gorgeous. I know there was Alice, which is like a nudie shimmer color. There was a red one, passed up on the red definitely, and then there was one more, a purple one, I want to say. I passed up on that because it looks like something I've got in my collection, but these two looked really, really nice, and I couldn't wait to get my hands on them. But anyway, that is all I got from the Alice in Wonderland collection by Urban Decay. I will be doing a tutorial with these products, or at least some of it, so which will be uploaded at the same time as this one, so check the description box for the link. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you're picking up from the collection, what you think about the collection, and make sure you catch my next video. Make sure you thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.